will be worth the while. But deep in our hearts, we are also hoping that the Pi network will prove the skeptics wrong. But have you asked yourself the most vital questions? Why am I mining the Pi network and holding on to it so seriously? And what is in it for me? In this video, I will be addressing those questions and also put your mind at ease. Pi network pioneers all have one thing in common: everyone has their mobile phone strapped closely to them. This is a known fact. No one wants to lose it, for the fear of losing the opportunity to mine and also the fear of losing their Pi network account. While non-Pi network pioneers are busy trying hard to convince Pi network pioneers that mining Pi is a pyramid scam. And at the background, more work is ongoing to ensure the safe launch of the Pi network by the core team. To the skeptics, you need to go find out more about how a pyramid scam works. For Pi network pioneers, don't pay any money to anyone to mine. Mining is free. Also, you cannot profit by not mining. The essence of the referral was clearly explained. This is a way of having trusted people come together to build Pi together. So, yes, you will need to be invited to join the network, and if you don't get a referral, check your trust circle. As we inch close and closer to the launch date, we should start asking ourselves the relevant questions. As I mentioned in my previous videos, Pi network will launch on a particular date, but that does not mean that it will immediately be listed on an exchange for transactions. For those wanting to sell immediately after launch, you might have to wait a little bit more. It might be sooner than you expect. When the Pi network launches, it will come with two promising components: the Pi network price and the Pi network value. I will talk about the difference shortly and how you stand to benefit from either one or both of them. Pioneers around the world are all waiting eagerly and patiently for the launch date. And most people have already concluded in their minds to sell off the coin and make some money immediately. But that's not how the story should go for you. Selling every coin you have mined immediately will have an impact on the price of the coin and also pull down the price of Pi network coin. The immediate gain for you is money in the bank. And that's short term. The implication of this action is that you will not and cannot be able to afford the coin when it eventually moves up in price, and this is long term. Now let's talk about the Pi network price and the Pi network value. Hold it, before you conclude. I don't mean the value in the price or the price value. Pi network will eventually have a price for the coin. This will be the amount that you can trade the coin on any exchange that it gets listed on. A lot of factors will determine this price on the exchange, and one of the factors will be the value of the Pi network. Am I confusing you? Let me break it down. Pi network was created to become a means of tender. In other words, it will be used to pay for goods and services, and not for existing on the exchange market alone. This means that the future plan is to be able to buy what you want and pay with the Pi network token, thereby making it a legal tender. This was also the original plan of the cryptocurrency called Bitcoin. To achieve this, the core team and some pioneers are working together during this period of the hackathon to create dApps that will serve as a medium to complete these tasks. The first step was the creation of the Pi network browser by the core team. The Pi network browser will act as the connector between pioneers and the dApps. To put it in clear words, to connect to marketplaces and apps that you can spend your Pi securely, you will need to connect through the Pi network browser. The key word there is securely. Connecting securely is important. This eliminates scam sites and unauthorized sellers or marketplaces. If you have not downloaded and installed the Pi network browser, this will be the right time to do. It further ensures the protection of your Pi token. Every pioneer will have to connect their wallet through the Pi browser before any transaction will take effect. If you have not created your Pi network wallet, this will be the perfect time to do so. You can find videos on how to create the Pi wallet on my channel. Permit me to explain further. Once you search for a marketplace through the Pi network browser, and finds one, or key in the web address of the marketplace, the Pi network browser will search for the address in the blockchain, and once confirmed, the browser will go on to ask for you to connect your wallet, or sign in using your Pi network username. This way, you get to make payments to whatever you are interested in on that web address, without getting to log out of the browser, or leaving the site to access your Pi wallet. Same will apply to apps that you may download to use in the future. By having the Pi Network token used as a means of payment, this is known as the value of the token. The value will drive the price side by side with the activities of trades on the exchange. Let me paint the picture more clearly. If you find a mobile phone on any of the markets that has been approved to accept Pi Network token, at the Pi price of 35 Pi, and the fiat market price for the mobile device is $650, this simply means that the price for a single Pi token will be $650 divided by 35 Pi, which equals to $18.571 to 1 Pi. Going by this example, it means that the price value for Pi at the time will be $18.571 to 1 Pi. Cryptocurrencies came to be in order to eliminate paper money, and have a more secured transaction that is fast and decentralized. And that, my friends, is the future. And that's the direction to which the Pi Network is going, providing a decentralized alternative and replacement for money. But all this can and will be possible only with the support of the Pi Network community, which is more than 23 million people worldwide working together, both in believing in the Pi Network project and also in accepting the token with immense support. Remember how Dogecoin started? As a joke to mock people who believe in crypto. Today, same Dogecoin has a market capitalization of over $80 billion. This became possible by massive support from the same people who the intention was to mock. They supported and believed in the Doge token and they are profiting from it. For those who are new to Pi Network, I say welcome to the future. For the old pioneers, I say, let's work together to achieve this by building Pi together. If you made it to this part of the video, and would be interested in mining the Pi Network token, then feel free to use my code. And don't forget to subscribe. My name is Tony and this is Basic Knowledge. Until my next video, keep mining.